And this is the astrological forecast for the sign of Sagittarius for January 2023, brought to you by the wonderful people at AskTheAnswer.com, the UK's leading website for tarot readers, psychics, mystics and channelers. Saggies, look, the year 2022 has been a bit challenging for all of you, and there's still a fair degree of challenge going on now in January, but you're going to find that the more you get into the month, the easier things become, and that this is a theme that's then going to continue into the first few months of the year. Let's look at what's not happening first of all. Pluto in the next door sign to you isn't touching you, and Uranus in Taurus isn't looking your way either. Neptune is in Pisces, and he's particularly having a dig at the moment of those of you born around the 14th and 15th of December. And if you're one of these, then at the moment, don't rush, because there's been so much fog and cloud and weariness that it's only now beginning to start clearing, and it's not going to be properly clear until March time. So no rush on this one. Saturn's moving forward in Aquarius, a sign that many of you are very comfortable with. And Jupiter, your ruling planet, is particularly looking very good for those of you born around the 23rd through to the 28th of November. So if you're one of these, then hey, you're in a pretty good space at the moment. There's windows of opportunity out there, and if you take them, you'll do well, and if you don't take them, you'll lose nothing. Venus in Aquarius most of the month, not touching you. And there is a Mercury retrograde going on in the next door sign to you, Capricorn, which isn't influencing you, I'm pleased to say. The new moon in Aquarius is generally favourable. Full moon in Cancer on the 6th of January shouldn't be too much of a problem. But then we come to that bright red star in the sky. Those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, go out in the evening and look up, and you'll see Mars, bright, orange, clear, standing still in early Gemini, and it's standing still in the first few days, over the first few weeks of this month. So those of you born around the 30th of November, 1st, 2nd of December, Mars is opposite your sun. There's a degree of much more likelihood than average of bumps, bangs, burns, bruises, broken bones, rash, impulsive, volatile behaviour. So you know what, just don't let your buttons get pushed. This can be a time where you could easily end up saying or doing something you later regret. So count to 10, and this does apply to all of you, and Mars won't leave your opposite sign until you're basically into the end of March. So for all of you, pay attention and don't jump in head first. As far as January 2023 goes, Sagittarius, have a thoughtful month.